guys, welcome back to my busy kitchen and my busy life as a mom of 11 children, managing a big household. A big thanks to Skylight Calendar for sponsoring today's video. Guys, today I'm going to show you a week's worth of meals. And I cook mostly from scratch here, and so I always think it's fun to see what other people are cooking. I hope you appreciate seeing what we're cooking over here. Of course, you can always adapt it to smaller families. But yeah, it's a lot of cooking when you're cooking from scratch most of the time. It's a lot of dishes. Tonight, we have a end of football season banquet for the boys, which marks the end of a very busy season. Luka and Micah, my 16 and 15-year-old, have been doing flag football with a homeschool group, and it is so many practices and games. I guess it's probably not as much as the public high schools, but it's a lot. Hours a couple times a week for practices, all-day games on Saturdays. And so tonight marks the end of that. I'm excited to go eat with the families, but I'm also excited for our lives to get a little less busy. One thing that has helped us manage the busyness, the chaos, so much is the Skylight Calendar. I've talked about it before. It's a smart calendar. The whole family can use it. Not only does it help us organize our schedules when we're all going different ways, I can easily see which kid's going where, what day, just at a quick glance at the calendar. But it also has a chore feature that we absolutely love. The kids love to come check off their chores here, the little ones. We put emojis for the really little ones who can't read yet, so they can see exactly what they're supposed to do. Even baby Peace has a calendar that they made for her that says, eat breakfast. Did you eat breakfast? Yes. And play with Seth. She definitely did that today. See how it celebrates you when you're done with your checklist? I especially love it because I have replaced all my to-dos lists with the Skylight Calendar. So I also have the app on my phone. I can update things there. If I'm out at the dentist's office and I think of something I need to do, I just put it in on my phone. Automatically shows up here on my wall calendar. I can come and check off my list, which I do regularly. So here's the calendar setting. You can see we have a lot of different events, and it's color coordinated to who is in it. We have 11 kids, like I said, so 13 people in the family, and we have not run out of colors yet. We have certain activities that maybe the 4 older ones are in, and they even have their own color for the 4 of them together. But you can see we have football tonight. Even our food calendar is in here, and we can have it repeat, so it's really easy. You don't have to enter every single thing. It just makes it so great, convenient, and easy at a glance to see what's going on in our lives. Skylight Calendar gives you the peace of mind and time to enjoy the things that you love, and it's great for organizing a busy household. Go to skylightcal.com/ourtribe and use code ourtribe to get 10% off your order, or you can just scan the QR code. So for the football banquet, I don't get out of cooking tonight. I gotta cook for 12. Everybody's supposed to be making a meal for 12, which is funny because only 2 of us have 12 people in our family. We actually have 13. One's on the other side of the world. I miss him, wish he was home. So why does everybody have to bring food for 12, huh? 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 Okay, he doesn't know. I don't know, nobody knows. But I have some partially thawed chicken. I'm going to put it in my pressure cooker, cook it up, shred it. We have a lot to do this afternoon, and I just don't have a lot of time to cook. So I am going to make chicken spaghetti bake. I hope it turns out well. I have not done it before. Maybe I've done it before once in my life. It sounds simple enough. I'm just gonna shred up chicken. I have some noodles, homemade noodles, in the fridge. I'm gonna throw in there with it because homemade noodles take very, very little cooking. So I'm gonna throw those in, mix it up with cheese, and bake it. And we're just gonna pray it turns out very good. I'll show you what happens. Belle made up some good banana bread, but it's not gonna make it. It won't make it to the banquet tonight because one already was eaten and this already has been broken into. I'm just setting that chicken for an hour. It's a big tray of it. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. It should be good. I don't think it needs nearly that much time, but hopefully it'll be nice and shreddable. Okay, here's my homemade noodles. I've got some sauce I made with chicken, so I'm gonna kind of put these on the bottom. The sauce will cook it in itself, and then we'll bake it anyway. Here's the sauce. I did probably too much chicken for the sauce, but listen, it'll be nice and meaty. This is the sauce layered on top. I don't know if this is right, but I oiled the pan a little. Cheese, mozzarella, and Parmesan. Gonna bake it up a little bit. It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. Hopefully it'll be fine. It actually turned out really good. I took a little piece from the corner. Can you tell? No, you can't tell. I just want to make sure that no one's gonna die. It'll taste wonderful, but yeah, very good. Baked them at 350 for 45 minutes with foil on top. I could probably stick them in a little longer without the foil. They're ready. Taking them with me, and yeah, it turned out to be a really good, full of meat, but very good casserole to take somewhere. So for what's for dinner tonight, I just made these pizzas out of pizza dough that we already had, and most of it's just cheese and pepperoni, well, tomato sauce and then cheese and pepperoni, but then I added some peppers and olives on that one, so looking good. And this is kind of a fun week because my parents are in town. My dad's a good cook, although he normally cooks for two.
I put too much pepper in.
I was like, does he want me to cut it?
You can better now.
So tonight we made biscuits and gravy. We just got a whole hog recently, and I've been wanting to try biscuits and gravy. I've never made it. When Judah, our oldest son, is home, he loves to make biscuits and gravy. But he's been in Japan for 3 months, so we haven't had it for a while. And I was determined to make it. So I found Lisa, Farmhouse on Boone, Lisa Bass's recipe for sourdough biscuits. I've never made homemade biscuits. Well, I made drop biscuits once.
You made good biscuits.
They're really good.
I'll tell you, oh my gosh.
I folded them over 4 times
And
to
you
get
know
some
what? I cannot.
flaky layers.
I gotta have Lisa come to my house.
She
I
needs
don't
an
know
intervention
what
for sourdough. Let me try.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you want to try here? Take a little bit of this.
Take a little bite. Don't take a lot.
Oh, it's hot.
It's good. Oh my, Sarah.
Oh, they're good. They're really good. And so I can link her recipe that I used. We got another, there's 12 here. Of course, I double everything or triple everything.
Got some more
we got
in the
more
oven.
in there.
They
3
rose
pounds.
up like you said too.
3 pounds of sausage, but it wasn't seasoned. It said
No.
pork sausage on the package, but it wasn't seasoned.
So I did garlic powder, onion powder, and what we're missing is sage.
Yes, because I don't keep sage in the house because
and that's what makes it really good.
I'm very weird.
And then I did pepper too.
Oh yeah, I need to get sage apparently for seasoning
You really
sausage.
do. And by the way, I sort of made that a little thick.
Yeah, he put some cream in there.
I put cream
water,
in because you didn't have any milk.
lard. Oh, I did have
You
milk.
had milk. Oh, you can use milk.
I didn't have. What did you
Buttermilk.
ask for? Oh, buttermilk.
You know what? You don't do buttermilk, and then you do milk.
Oh, okay.
And I'll tell you why. I was thinking buttermilk for the biscuits.
Oh, sure. And I could have used buttermilk in the biscuits, but I just used milk.
Yeah. So I'm gonna turn this
But
off.
we had some cream sitting in the fridge that needed to be used, so that was
Is this
good.
off? Oh.
Okay.
But I could make it a little thinner, and it would go even like until tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think this is about
Anyway,
done.
we got about 24 of these, so I think that's about
It'll
right.
be good. You'll have enough. If you really want it right, stick a nice egg fried, but with the yolk runny on top, so that when you cut it, it goes the yolk.
Oh, that sounds good. It's like a Benedict. So it's like whatever. I can't handle just all the biscuits and gravy, but I have these 2 bags of salad. I don't feel like making up a salad with the lettuce I have, so we're just gonna do these 2. I had 2 of each of these bags, but I've eaten the others for lunch already, and I can attest that they are good. All right, they did the eggs, and we've got some salad. Okay, we got a biscuit, some gravy, and an egg.
There it is right there.
Looking good.
That looks amazing.
Now we'll do this 12 times, 14 times. We got 1 kid on the other side of the world. All right, what's for dinner tonight? I just recruited some help here because I got my hands full. We've got some pasta cooking up here, making rather, and the water's boiling about as long as it takes for the water to boil. It takes to make 1 large batch of the pasta in the pasta making machine, but I do 2 large batches, which ends up being, I think, the equivalent of 2 pounds of dry pasta, so 2 boxes of pasta. We usually do 2 boxes. We cut up some pepper and onion. The pepper came from a friend's garden, which is awesome. And then I made a white sauce by just using a bunch of cottage cheese, some milk, some fresh mozzarella, some Parmesan, although I'm gonna add some more of that. I just didn't have much shredded already. And then also salt and garlic powder. The water's ready for the pasta to cook. It cooks very fast when it's homemade pasta, which is something I learned. That was new to me. I've made it a few times now and I love it. And while I have the machine out, I'm gonna make another batch for Friday, because Friday we do noodles of some sort for lunch with the kids at home. So it's nice to not have to pull out the machine and clean anything again. I'll just, while I have it, I'll just keep making a bunch, and then you can easily just bag it up, put it in the fridge or put it in the freezer, or dry it. too. I'll show you how we put it all together. It's gonna be a good meal. This is a new one for me. Here's the noodles and sauce. Here's the coming steak and peppers and onions. All right, here's the final product. It's still in the pot. We haven't plated it up yet. I could have done a different noodle with it. This is like angel hair setting, but it's very good. It tastes great, actually, and it was a great way to use up cube steaks that we had in our freezer. Are you eating the noodles raw? We're making the batch for a couple days from now for lunch. You basically don't have to cook these homemade noodles. You just stick them in the boiling water and then they're pretty much done. We went through 3 large pots because we kept running out of space. So, but listen, I've washed as we went, and we have a big pile of clean dishes, which really helps right before dinner. And we had to pull out our biggest of our big. Do you want cheesesteak pasta for dinner?
No, Mom, I don't like that.
We've never had it before. Do you think you might try it? Okay. I taught her how to stand by and yeah, cut them when they get to the right length. They're short still, but cut them just to show the camera how good you are.
What about that?
There you go. So you can just go like this. Whoop.
Oh, so you did it this way. I did it like that.
Yeah. You want more Parmesan cheese for on top? All right, what's for dinner tonight? The Papa is in the kitchen. He's filmed it all, so if you want to see details, you can go to his channel called The Papa's Kitchen. That was only created because so many of you asked for it. Actually Belle made some sourdough cinnamon rolls, which are over there. She was teaching him how to make them. He's tried them at home, but they weren't quite turning out. Then he made, what's this, a chili?
This is a chicken chili. It's from, it's a recipe I found down at a little restaurant in Illinois that I found, and I love this. And then I'm making some cornbread. It's in there as well. That'll go with this, a jalapeno cornbread.
Yum. Can I just show it here?
Sure.
Oh, it's in a cast iron even. My very favorite kind of food is the kind of food that somebody else is cooking.
Yes.
And he's fumbled through my kitchen. My poor mom's filmed him through the whole way.
Well, and we did some artisan bread. You're helping me with the sourdough bread.
Yes.
So that cooks in the morning, right?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta come out in the morning then.
Yeah. I should send it home with you to bake.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's gonna be good eating tonight, and the kids are hungry. They're all sitting over there, so I'm just glad I didn't have to cook. They put up with a lot when they come cook in my kitchen because they don't know where anything is necessarily. Although you do a lot now because you stay here.
It moves.
It moves.
It's fluid.
It is. That's true. Well, I'm still trying to find good spots for things.
If you'd like a child, please just write us.
I just want to thank the Canadians for giving me a starter. It works.
Oh! That's the starter you have is the one from Canada.
Because I said Canadian starter. I don't know if I want that. I was only teasing. And it's been a good starter.
It wasn't from Canada anyhow, was it?
Yeah, the 100-year-old one that I have is.
Oh, really? How cool.
It's a very good starter.
It's worked great, and we use it all the time. I've even given it to another lady. So it's spreading in Florida.
Yeah. If you like seeing these recipes, I did send out in my newsletter this week my go-to quick, easy meals for busy nights. So you can click in the link down below, and I'll send it to you if you missed that. Okay, what's for dinner? The last night. 145 degrees, please. Solo cooked. I'm so happy. It's Sunday. We were like gone the entire day. Came home. We had 2 whole chickens thawed. So he roasted them on the slow cooker. What'd you do?
Yeah, just.
What do you call that thing?
Oh, the trigger?
The trigger. It smells very good.
It looks very good.
Yes. I've been baking some bread, bagels. Yes. She calls me mother. And then we did a whole thing of mashed potatoes in the pressure cooker. We have extra people here. Belle's been working on the mashed potatoes. Did you put cheese in them? I see cheese out.
Yeah, I put some cheese.
Oh, you want a spoon too? Are you gonna taste test it for the camera?
No, I'm using a spoon to scoop out more sour cream.
Oh.
I want to test it. I want to test it.
Okay, what's your rating?
I think it's 7.
7.
That's
Good.
a solid rating.
Good job.
Nope.
Good job.
I'm shooting for 7 in everything I do.
This chicken, do you want to taste test the chicken? Rate it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. 0 worst you've ever had. 10 best in the whole entire world.
Well, I can't rate the whole entire world, but I'd say For the best I've had being a 10, it'd be a 9.
9.
So pretty good.
9. Desi, what'd you think about those potatoes? Pretty good?
It's really good.
Ooh. He's gonna make something else. I'll show you a clip of that if he does it. I think he might make some greens because we didn't have any frozen vegetables.
Yes, I'm gonna make, because it don't take long.
Oh, okay. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this inspired you in your meal making in some way. I only did 6 meals, I think. But maybe next time I'll do 7 again. We'll talk to you later. Bye.